How many people know what Bitcoin is? The cryptocurrency, the money that is programmed and can be programmed. Jay Yerkes is going to tell us about it. Come on up, Jay.
Hi, everyone. Today I'm going to be talking about why Bitcoin is the most important invention since the internet. For the first time ever, we have the ability to send any amount of money to anyone, anywhere in the world for free. Bitcoin is cash for the internet. Okay? It was invented in 2009 by an anonymous person named Satoshi Nakamoto. It is an open source, peer-to-peer network. It is also the tokens that are transferred back and forth on the network. So for the first time ever, we have the ability to send digital information to somebody and know that this information cannot be copied and sent to somebody else. So this is known as the double spend problem, okay? In traditional financial systems, we need trusted third parties in the middle to make sure that these double spends are not occurring. Now, what happens in the Bitcoin network is each transaction is broadcast out to all the nodes in the network. So if somebody tries to double spend a Bitcoin and send the same Bitcoin to somebody else, the network notices, and one of those transactions is invalidated. So all the nodes in the network are maintaining this giant ledger, and it's known as the blockchain. Okay? So you have this blockchain which is time-stamped and cannot be forged. So the first time ever, we have the ability to establish distributed consensus and trust without a third party. And this is what makes Bitcoin so special. Okay? So you have all these nodes in the network, and they're volunteers. Anyone with a computer can participate. And volunteers participate because there are incentives built in to the Bitcoin network that reward nodes in the network. So every 10 minutes, 25 Bitcoins are sent out to one node and a type of lottery system. And this reward is halved every 4 years. So we have a predictable rate of creation, okay? So over time, if you do the math, you'll find that only 21 million Bitcoins will ever come into existence, okay? But a Bitcoin can be broken down 8 decimal points. The smallest unit is 100 millionth of a Bitcoin. So in the end, you'll actually have 2.1 quadrillion units. So who cares, right? Like, who gives a shit? Why? Who's going to use this, right? So for the first time ever, if you're a computer programmer out here, you have the API of money at your fingertips. Bitcoin is programmable money, okay? And we have financial systems that, they are what they are. But for the first time ever, we have the ability to code the financial system. It will disrupt the financial system the same way that Napster and BitTorrent disrupted the entertainment business. Okay? We're already starting to see applications being built on top of the Bitcoin network. They're empowering people. They're providing financial services to those who have never had them before. We can't just think of ourselves here in the United States. There is an estimated 6 billion other folks out there that do not have access to basic financial services such as checking accounts, saving accounts, insurance. Okay? There are folks that are seeing their currency devalued 30% year over year. People that have to pay 10% or more to send money back to their family outside of the country. For those of us in the developed world, we have something that we've never had before, microtransactions. I mean, if you're messing with Visa or MasterCard, 30-cent minimums on transactions, okay? Now we can create new business models such as pay a penny to read the rest of this article. But Bitcoin is just an experiment. And it's a giant experiment. But this experiment has grown to become the largest computer system on the planet. In 2010, you could buy a Bitcoin for a fraction of a penny. Today, one Bitcoin on the open market is going to be $400. Total market cap of all Bitcoins in existence and circulation, $5.3 billion. I truly believe Bitcoin will be the protocol used to transfer value over the internet. Borderless, open source, peer-to-peer. It is the financial revolution. Bitcoin is controlled by no government, no corporation, no person. Bitcoin is not simply money for the internet. Bitcoin is the internet of money. Thank you.